So today I'm going to show you how to install Caddy wrap. So what Caddy wrap is, you can see the shaft of my putter, just plain steel. I'm going to put on this decorative, it's a topography like of the world, and it's a blue color. And you can see my putter itself is blue. The grip's actually blue. I took it off because this wrap needs to slide over the shaft, and the grip was too large for it, so I was able to take the grip off. So to do this, you need a few things. You're going to need a pair of scissors, a glove, blow dryer, and basically something heavy to hold the blow dryer in this box. So how it works is we're going to first preheat this box for 2 minutes with the blow dryer. So you put it on high, run it for 2 minutes, you preheat the box. Then you're actually going to take the wrap, put it on the shaft. Normally, if you could see here, I have a black mark. So that's my grip comes down a little bit further than that. So if you're doing irons, you can actually roll up your grips a little bit just to create that little overlap from the grip. Otherwise, you take the grip off, or if you're gonna, you can do this when you're gonna put a new grip on. But like I say, it's easier to do on irons. You can just roll it back up. Most of the grips for the putters are stiff, so it's tough to do that way. But like I have this little tool, I'm able to take the grip off and reinstall it again. And then you put it back in. One of the girls called this the easy bake oven, but basically it's a hot box, they call it. So you put it back in the hot box for like 3 to 5 minutes, and then you'll see this all shrink up and should be nice and smooth by the time you're done. One thing they forgot to give me was there's actually like a special tape that comes with it. What I'm using is double-sided tape, the same stuff I would use when I'm actually going to wrap the grips. So I just cut it in little strips. And that's it. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to preheat the box. What I'll show you, what you're going to do with this is basically just, and when you buy this from them, the box is actually separate. So one time you're going to have to buy the box. The box, I think, was like $9. And they actually have, they give you some pegs, I'm going to call them T's. So what you're going to do is you put the T on one end, and then there's another spot on the other end for it. So that seals it up. Put that blow dryer in there, run it for 2 minutes, get that box hot. In the meantime, I will trim this up. Actually, let's do this. Let's trim this up first. So what I'm going to do now, it's all set to go. So what I'm going to do is try to squeeze this up a little bit. This one, the nice thing with this one, oh yeah, you can see it here. So it's actually trimmed from the top. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to cut a little bit off the bottom because there's a little clear edge on the bottom. So get the scissors, make a nice square cut. So that's going to go on the bottom of my shaft here. So then what I'm going to do is line it up. The nice thing is I'll have a little play up on the top, so it won't be that big of a deal. And then I'm going to go right to where my line is up here. Cut that. Okay, so that should be perfect. Okay, so now what I'll do is actually slide this over, because what I want to do is get the hot box, get this all squared away, so that way I can throw it right in the hot box afterwards. So feed it through softly, because this is plastic, you don't want to tear it. So keep squeezing it as you push it through. Okay, so then once you get it square there, so you're going to square it up to the hosel over here, and then put some tape on it. So you don't want it over the hosel, you don't want it under, you want it matching up to it. So I'll get the tape. Press it in place, so there's your tape like that. And then the same thing on the top here. I'm going to just get the tape. I mean, the nice thing here is I don't have to match it up to anything, so just put the tape on, smooth it out. That's probably like the most difficult part to do right there. So like I say, what I'll do now, I'm going to shut you down for a minute. I'm going to heat this thing up for 2 minutes, then we'll come back on and throw it in. Okay, the 2 minutes is up. You can feel the plastic, it's hot. So what I'm going to do is open this up. You can feel the heat coming out of the box. So now I'm going to put the putter in here. So I can leave the handle out this side. It's going to stand up on its toe. Seal it back up again. Put those T's back in. Okay, now we're going to cook it again for like 3 to 5 minutes. So again, I'm going to shut you down, let this run for the 3 to 5 minutes and see what happens. I know there's a lot of noise right now from the blow dryer, but you can see the shrink wrap actually starting to work its way around the shaft. And right now we're not even a minute into it. Another couple of minutes, that hopefully should be nice and smooth. Okay, the one thing I forgot to tell you is you want a glove, because obviously this has been in the hot box, so it's going to be kind of hot to handle. I'm going to say that looks pretty awesome. You can see it right there. That came out nice and smooth. There are no bumps or anything in it. So now what I'm going to do, let it cool down for a minute. I'll throw the grip on it and I'll show you the finished product. Okay, so here is my Kelly & Co. putter. So you can see blue head, blue wrap, blue grip. So I think the whole thing, you know, the Caddy wrap in that box, because the box is $8.95, so you buy it one time. And I think the wraps were about $14 each, $14, $15 each. So, but like I said, now I can do as many clubs as I want. If I want to do all my irons, driver, whatever, I can do all my clubs. So, looks great. I think it looks awesome. And that's it, Caddy wrap. So it's www.caddywrap.com. That's where you can pick it up. Okay, hope you enjoyed this video. Again, make sure you like, subscribe, and hopefully we'll keep bringing you some good content. Have a great night.